Hi there. Today is my birthday. I am 36, so anti-aging cream. So, not really. But got my hair done, got my nails done. Not working this week at all, so I celebrate myself hardcore. But I just wanted to share today kind of the shaping of who I've become. A lot of people probably miss old Sarah. While she's dead, I killed her. But I was a very shy person. Very shy. Like, I made awkward. So, and now today, I can talk to total strangers. I just lip sang to a stranger the other day. Rocksteady was on the radio, and so we were both singing it, so I just decided to sing it to him as I walked by. He probably was weirded out, but you know what? I don't care. And that's like, I would never do that. I would just not even make eye contact. But now I just stare at everybody till they look at me. I'm like a dog. Like, I just look at you. No. But anyways, I'm rambling. Romania changed my life. I was in Romania for 3 months for my senior social work internship. And I had never been on a plane. I had never been away from my family. And so now I was going into another country for 3 months, completely by myself. I was to meet up with Amanda in Michigan, and we were going to fly together. No, Chicago. She's from Michigan. And my flight got delayed because it was a winter storm. We left in January. So I had to go completely by myself. And it's amazing how I even got there. I really believe I had angelic help. And like, you know how they say like angels will be like in human form, or you know, you might be entertaining angels. I really felt especially this one woman, because I looked for her and I couldn't find her after I got off the plane. But what really shaped me the most, it was pivotal in my life, was Leaveview. He was my supervisor for the teenagers. I worked with elderly, teens, and special needs. And he was showing me pictures. I don't even remember what they were. But he was showing me, and I'm just like smiling and nodding. And so when he left, my director, Miss Dorothy, she's like, "That was really rude." And I was like, "What?" And she's like, "You didn't say anything. You didn't comment, not a word." And I was like, "I don't do that." Because I don't. I at that time, I didn't make a big deal about things. I just be like, "Oh, okay, thank you for showing me." So, you know, I felt horrible about it because I really didn't even think that would be considered rude. But it was just because I didn't do that, and because I had to be out of my comfort zone. So Romania really stretched me. I had to keep conversation. I had to try and speak in Romanian to get to places, to buy things. It was very, very challenging. And working with teenagers was the most challenging because I have always felt more comfortable around older people. And that was hard. That was my hardest challenge. But I did it. And so coming back home, I was like, well, I'll just do home health care. Because in all three areas, like with the elderly, I serve tea or coffee, cookies, whatever snack we had, and we played games. And so in my mind, like, that's what I'm thinking that's going to be like. It was not. My first day, I had to help a 101-year-old woman with a sponge bath and help her use the restroom. I was gagging. I was trying not to embarrass her, but I was like, like the entire time. So I had to teach myself not to gag, because changing a baby's one thing, helping an adult is a totally different thing. Yeah, so you had to grow up at that aspect. Working with special needs, they're smart and they can smell fear. Truly. They know who they can manipulate, who they can boss around. And so you had to get a backbone. And there would be individuals. I always had the hardest ones. And I worked a lot because no one would fill the shift at my house. I was the house manager. Nobody. I was working hours. I feel like I was never home. And my coworker, he lived just a few miles away. He worked midnights, I was on afternoons. And so sometimes I stayed the night at his house and came back in the morning because no one would fill that shift when he would stay home. He would get in trouble, so he couldn't go to work, or he didn't feel good, whatever. So I felt like I lived at that house. But I had to be tough. I had to be mentally tough. I had to learn how to deal with staff that wouldn't cooperate. Dealing with individuals that want to cooperate. I had to be tough because I had to do write-ups. And that was very uncomfortable for me because I'm a people pleaser. Not now, but I was. So learning in that aspect, like management, being in that role of leadership, which in high school I got the leadership award, and I was captain. But it was different. This is adulting, adulting leadership. So in this process of home health care, I'm changing. I'm learning things. I'm being set up. It was like the steps of a righteous man are ordered, and it was like a stepping block every time, every job, or every position, and now being in the warehouse, I have leadership position, and I expect excellence, and so that's why I was frustrated the other day because I wasn't getting that, and I expect orders to get out. I expect, whatever, but it's hard for me because I've always had a work ethic. I've always, being on a farm, I was raised on a farm. So, and then dealing with customers, having to be patient yet firm because I'm not going to be a doormat, and they, want to try and manipulate and make you feel like garbage, but it's like, you need to, reciprocate here, help me out as I help you out. But, and some customers, if I'm real close to them, I tell them what it is, what's up. But I don't regret anything at all. Did I see myself working in a warehouse? No, but I'm grateful. I'm grateful for where I'm at. It can be a headache. It can be challenging, but I'm grateful. And even working in home health care, it taught me a lot of things. And I met great people. Pam, if you're watching, Pam's like family to me, and I took care of her father-in-law. He let me know the experience of what it was like to have a grandpa. And there's another couple, I would go there every weekend, Saturdays and Sundays. And it was like going over to a grandparent's house. And so building those relationships with family and those individuals, I don't regret anything, and did I think that I would still be single and not have any kids by now? No, I didn't, but you know what? I am so glad that I don't have any. Home health care took that right out of me. Parenthood, gone. Zero desire for children. Whoever I marry, if he has kids, it'll be all right. And I'm completely okay being single. I'm okay with it. I'm choosing to be single because I'm not ready to be in a relationship. I'm not ready for that. I work a lot, and when I go home, I just want to eat, shower, and go to bed. And you know what? Sometimes I skip the shower, and I don't care. Excuse me, because I'm a gross individual. So It is, I will brush my teeth. Maybe I won't shower for a day or two, but I will brush my teeth. I shower when I'm working. Okay. But right now I'm on vacay. We'll see what happens, but my teeth will be brushed. So yeah, if I don't want to go out with his friends, then I don't go out, you know? If I don't want to stay up, if I don't want tacos, who doesn't want tacos? I might have tacos tonight. But I'm just saying, like, there's got to be a compromise when you're in a relationship. But it can't be all about you. And if it is all about you, there's a problem, which is you. So there's got to be give and take. So right now, I don't want to give. I just, I'm cool. I'm cool right now. And then we'll see what happens. But so I'm only making this, you know, just to, it's been a crazy 36 years. I've experienced a lot. I've seen a lot. I don't regret anything. They've taught me lessons. So if you feel, you know, maybe like your life has been a waste, or, you know, you just keep messing up, make a change. I can't really give you advice because I don't know your situation, but you're not a waste. Maybe you've made a lot of mistakes. Stop. That's all that I can tell you. You know, if you've been in jail multiple times, maybe you should change, clean up your act. You can do it, and only you can do it. If you didn't graduate high school, go get your GED. If you wanted to advance, go take some college classes. You know, there's different things that you can do. You just quit feeling sorry for yourself and make a change. So, that's really about it. I just wanted to, I don't know, just share with you today. And I'll be back with something. Lindsay and I are getting ready to record about relationships. So this is Lindsay's first time. So you guys better behave yourselves. We are prepared for comments, but you be nice to Lindsay. And if I find out that you are rude, we will have a discussion. Do you understand me? Thank you. All right. You take care. Love you. Bye.